We're gonna move it over to here to Steve.
Additionally, you gotta watch out for your enemy. They're gonna be near a water source, so you gotta be careful. Big thing is, when you're back here in the woods, go ahead and lock in your sectors of fire. All right, let's move out.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Blue Tail Survival. I'm Matt. Dave's on the camera. We're still out here at the Desolatory Wilderness. What we're gonna do this morning, we're gonna try to get some solar stills dug. We are in the luscious environment I think that our area of Nevada has to offer. We do have a running creek, so we could pull water from that, but we kind of want to test the different types of vegetation here and see what they can produce in a solar still. So what we're going to do is we're going to do quake and aspen leaves. We are going to do sagebrush, and we are going to do, and I can't, Paul, little card here, a little card here, with whatever type of leaves from the trees that grow on this creek. We were going to use pine, but I'm pretty sure pine's not going to produce anything. So we're going to dig those 3 stills, and hopefully we'll get them set. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, so we'll get them set here in about an hour. And then we'll check them tomorrow at around noon, so we'll give them a full 24 hours to work for us and see which one produces more water in this type of environment for us. So don't go anywhere. So we're on packable shovels real quick. There's some really expensive ones out there. There's some not so expensive ones out there. And we found a not so expensive one. I just pushed this one time trying to dig this solar still, and that folded over on me. So we'll see if I can get this to penetrate said earth, and if I can't, we may be canceling the solar stills. So Troy showed up, brought a shovel. So we're gonna continue with these solar stills, but the ground is actually really fucking hard. I weigh between 230 and 240 on any given day. I'm having a lot of trouble getting through this. It's the roots, man.
All those leaves off and make a nice little pile.
Okay, so we've collected all our materials. We're going to use 3 of the same size Gatorade bottles, just cut off in one of these little divots here. And basically, like I said before, we're just trying to figure out which ones work, and if you're in an environment as lush as this, which one works the best. So this right here is this kind of reed stuff that grows on the side of the creek. This one we're going to do sagebrush. And then the one directly below David there we're going to do with quake and aspen leaves. We're going to set this. It'll be set at about 11:15 or so, and we're going to let them run until noon tomorrow. And we'll check back with you then, after Paul has something to say then.
So one might ask themselves, why would you set up solar stills next to a creek that's moving? Well, this is ranch land or grazing land. There's also a whole lot of wildlife around here, and it's not unheard of for one of them to take a crap in the stream. So if you're downstream of that stuff, you end up with a whole lot of terrible gut issues after you get cryptosporidium, leptosporidium, giardia, all of that stuff happens in these little creeks. So if you're able to get some of this wet vegetation and use it in a solar still, it's a safe water source. And you know it's safe because you didn't scoop it out, you didn't have to boil it, you didn't have to hit it with iodine, you didn't have to hit it with like a SteriPen or something like that. So this is an alternative. Obviously, if you have the option to boil water, that's expedient. This is kind of a sustained model, so you can kind of get lots of water going, or not lots, but some clean water as you're going along.
Cut a piece. Cut a piece? No. Oh, that's that other one. You're good. I'll add some rocks to this side too.
See, look at how much moisture's already
Accumulating under there. I'm digging it. We might need heavier rocks.
There's heavy rocks around here, like right there.
Check that pole.
It'll give you a low spot for sure.
Can't see the fucking.
The bottle.
We need heavier rocks.
Thumb.
Fun or
I gave a
thumb?
bunch of Troy. Yeah, he just
I threw them in the
water.
creek. They were too small.
Such a punk.
That one's definitely good.
Yeah. All right. Well, good.
We're gonna die. Cool.
So, you gotta be careful on this side because some of the stuff is loose. Well, you basically just don't want to get any of the dirt inside the stills because it'll get in the water.
Hey! Oh, that was about to be racist.
Are you filming?
Yeah.
All right, so it's been just under 24 hours. We are kind of packing up camp now. So we're gonna check the still, see which one of these produced the most water for us. Again, we had sagebrush, quaking aspen, and an unknown reed sort of plant. So let's do this.
Just kind of expose your cup without getting or dirt in it. All right, so first off, the drip into this cup was not very successful. So we had some water going, in the still, but it wasn't making it into the cup. There's
that
a
was
little
the
bit.
reeds, right?
Yeah.
Matt.
Sagebrush. Yeah, not super great.
Nope. Not very much on this one.
So-
This is
So needless to
quaking.
say, 3 guys setting up 3 stills would die.
Well, I would say just also too by
Look
looking.
at how wet it is in
Yeah.
here,
really
though.
wet.
So check this out.
didn't concentrate into the cup. There's a whole lot of water in there. You can see it
Wow,
beating up off the sage.
that's really neat.
So,
So,
do you think it's because we didn't have the enough dropping with the rocks?
Troy?
I do.
Yeah.
I do believe that.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a good psychological thing. You're about
Smells
to go
really good.
So,
Cheers, boys.
Well, I didn't take a picture, but it's great. Drink it.
it smells really nice.
somewhere.
That tastes like the vegetation it came from.
Totally tastes like sagebrush.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna get sick from that one.
So this stuff, this reed, we didn't know what it was.
Pull your
We're-
leaves out and see how wet
We're
they are.
speculating that if it has toxic stuff in it, that it wouldn't be carried off by water molecules as they evaporate and then condense again. But we're not doctors, so if we get Giardia, or if I get Giardia or something, or it turn inside out because of the toxic reeds,
We'll all be happy.
we'll give you an update.
Well, it's kind of disappointing.
Done?
That's definitely not enough to sustain one person, even the three of them. So.